So good morning, grade 9. Welcome to our quarter 1, module 3. It's entitled Non-Mendelian Inheritance. And our topic is this quarter is more on biology. So this module is 2 weeks. Remember that we have an exam last September. Petsa nga yan. Last September 27 to October 1. Okay, since I gave this module last September 20, 2021, okay, and next the after week that is the exam week. So you have 2 weeks to do this module because you're going to pass this on October 11, 2021. Okay, so our topic is about genetics. Okay, we all know that the father of modern genetics is no other than Gregor Mendel. Okay, in his work for the pea plants, kasi nakikita niya doon na uh, there's something excitement or there's something wrong when it talks about these plants. May nakita siya na may maliit na halaman or yung isang halaman malaki. So, sabi sa kanya, there's something in that plant na namana or na-inherit sa mga bata. So, our focus here is the pattern of Mendelian genetics. So, first is we have it's the location of the genes. Okay? Okay. Remember that grade 9, cell is the basic unit of life. Okay? Group of cell, we call it tissue. And group of tissue, we call it organ. So we have heart organ, brain, liver. And a group of organ, we call it system. Okay, we have circulatory system, nervous system, excretory system, and the whole system we call it an living organisms. Now, way back in the cells, okay, in the cell, kahit maliit lang to, it's very complex because in that tiny basic unit of life, doon natin makikitagpuan ang tinatawag na nucleus. Okay? Inside the nucleus, you can find your chromosomes. And inside your chromosomes, you can find your DNA and your genes. Okay? Again, what's the meaning of DNA? We have the deoxyribonucleic acid. So, tataan talaga natin yan, our DNA, deoxyribonucleic acid. Okay. Genes which are segmented of DNA acid are found within the nuclei of the cells in living organisms. Okay, remember that grade 9 always that genes contain your basic genetic code of life. Okay, kung yung ito dito natin nakikita yung mga uh, inherited ng mga galing sa ating mga parents. Either yung mga parents natin ay maganda or blue eyes, ibig sabihin, blue eyes ka din. Okay, ito malaman yan. Humans, we have 46 chromosomes. 46 chromosomes. Ang lalaki ay we have the XY for the boys and XX for the girls. Okay. So our first activity is color my world. Okay, you have materials for coloring materials and activity sheet. Procedure is to color your model. Please refer to the steps kasi we have steps there. For step 1, okay, color each deoxyribose sugar. O, saan ba yung ribose sugar dyan? We have the D. Okay, kita mo yung D sa ating picture na DNA model. We have the D. So, you must color it red. Next, we have the color each phosphate group blue. So, we have the P sign which is blue. Step 2, we have the color thymine, orange. Okay, so kita nyo yung ano yan, oh, yung may square nga may patusok. It is thymine, orange, adenine. We have the green, guanine for purple, and cytosine for yellow. Okay, step 3, color the blank hydrogen bonds between A and T. And leave the blank hydrogen bonds with C and GY. So, i-color natin sa gitna yan siya dyan. Itong mga circle-circle na to. Okay, color natin ng black kung A and T o adenine and thymine bond, and C and G for white between the guanine and cytosine. Okay, let's proceed. Okay, gene location. Saan ba ang gene location natin? Okay. Our DNA is formed by or composed of chain of nucleotides built on a sugar and phosphate backbone, and ang kanyang form ay double helix. Remember that in DNA, we have the always talaga to mag-pair at hindi talaga to naghiwalay, buti pa yung DNA may forever, pero ang tao wala. So, ang adenine ay pair niya talaga ang thymine during DNA. At ang guanine ay cytosine talaga. Kahit magbaliktaran yan ang thymine mauna, ang part niya talaga ay adenine. At saka ang pag cytosine naman ang mauna, ang kanyang partner ay guanine. So we have AT, CG, or TA, AT. So palit-palitan lang yan siya. So for example, in your activity for activity 1.2, okay, so nakikita nyo dyan, DNA, breaking the code. We have the lagging strand of the DNA molecule undergoing replication reads. So we have CG, CGCAT, GTA, GCGA. Okay? So ang question here, write the code of the DNA which is the template for the complementary base strand of the segment. For example, we have CGCTA, CATCG. For example, here ha, balik ka din sa ating example sa una. We have CGCATCGTA, So, ano ba ang partner ng C? We have guanine, di ba? CG sa taas. Lagyan nyo na yung C sa taas dyan. Ang partner ng G ay C. Ang partner ng C ay G. So, the same lang yan siya. AT, TA. So, kung nahirapan kayo, you can draw and write your answer here sa ating blanks. Remember that C, ang partner niya ay G. Partner ng G ay C, ang partner ng A ay T, ang partner naman T ay A. Sana all may forever sila nga dalawa. Let's proceed with the Mendelian inheritance. The first topic for Mendelian inheritance is principles of incomplete dominance. So, ano ba kaya itong incomplete dominance? Okay? I hope you're reading too while I read some of the important notes you have to remember. Incomplete dominance is a form of intermediate inheritance in which one allele for a specific trait is not completely expressed over its paired allele. This results in a third phenotype in which the expressed physical trait is a combination of phenotypes of both alleles. Okay, so we have here an example of the 4 o'clock plant, or sa Cebuano pa we have apat-apat. Apat-apat ba? Or I don't know. We have here 4 o'clock plant. Okay. So our genotype here, we have the RR, or homozygous. Homozygous to siya because malaki ang letra. Okay. We have here big letter RR. And the flower for this one is a pure red flowered 4 o'clock. Okay? Tunay na siya na red. And here sa kanyang pair ay we have an homozygous 2 na phenotype because capital siya nga letter. Okay? Homozygous from homo 1. Okay? Pag dalawa naman yan siya, halimbawa pag ang isa malaki, ang isa maliit, we have heterozygous. So again, we're using the Punnett square because ang gagamitan talaga natin dyan ay Punnett square to know sa mga trait. Okay? We have RR here sa taas because of the red flowered 4 o'clock. And here sa kabila ay white flowered 4 o'clock. So using the Punnett square, we know that ang kanilang mga anak ay lahat ay nag-inherit ng R at saka W. Okay. So, ang kanilang genotype na here, from the phenotype na red, at saka yung mother, yung, like, example, the father is the RR, na 4, red flowered 4 o'clock, and the mother is white, which is stands for the homozygous na flower. So, we have here WW. So, nakakuha mas sila nga RW. So, ibig sabihin, nakuha ng mga anak nila ang lahat ng characteristic ng mga both parents. Kaya, nagkaroon tayo ng third, anong ating definition dyan? Third phenotype. Okay? Expressed in physical trait, the combination of the phenotypes of both alleles. Na, di ba? Ibang kulay naman. Di ba? Hindi na siya red, hindi man siya white, but nagiging pink na siya. Ang muna siyang tinatawag na principles of incomplete dominance. Bali, nag-combination na lang ba? Halimbawa, di ba pareha na sa magtimpla tag kape o gatas good? Kay medyo ang teacher nyo mahilig sa kape. So pag magtimpla tayo sa kape, di ba pag pure kape, black, black pag pure kape. Halimbawa, pag ang gatas naman ay white, di ba puting-puti ang gatas. So pag i-mix natin nilang dalawa, nagkakaroon na ng ibang kulay. Yan ay example of an incomplete dominance. Okay, next we have here is, okay, you have to, for activity 2.2, or take a closer look. In this activity, you will be able to explain the incomplete dominance. Illustrate it by means of Punnett square, a cross involving incomplete dominance pattern of inheritance. Okay, number one question. A homozygous blackbird is crossed with a homozygous white bird. Thank you, Lord. The two alleles are black and white, and the heterozygous genotype is expressed as bluish gray. So, ilagay nyo sa taas. Okay, because you're like dito sa taas, oh, your example here, you're doing like that Punnett square. And the question is, what is the genotype of a bird? And the genotype B. Okay? What is the phenotype of the bird with the genotype W? So, anong kulay? Or anong kulay? Because we're looking for the phenotype. Okay? Kasi medyo naguguluhan ako minsan ito sa genotype. Phenotype, gin-ask ko talaga si Ma'am Chiram, Ma'am Chiram, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng phenotype? So, sabi niya sa akin, yun, yung nakikita sa labas. Okay? So, di ba? Itong phenotype natin, nagkaroon tayo ng ibang kulay. Ano bang phenotype ang makikita natin sa genotype na BB? Or homozygous na alleles? Okay, ano bang phenotype makikita natin sa genotype na homozygous na WW? Okay, so as an example. Okay, next we have here the